Hello and welcome back to Lord Fetton Plays Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. I am your host Lord Fetton. In part 29 of Dragon Quest 2 HD-2D Remake walkthrough video, we're going to do a lot of traveling and our main objective is the Faerie Palace. I'm tossing the Mersea as a nice bonus as well. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Quest series videos like this. Do not forget to hit notification bells to be updated and much more. In the last video, we went to Dirk Andor. After some serious fighting, 3 rounds exactly, we got the Moon Sigil. Now, in this video, we're doing a lot of stuff, and we're hitting up the Faerie Palace. We're also going to the bonus area as well, too. Now, let's go ahead and first get to the Shrine of Rain to advance the story. So, in order to advance the story, unfortunately, we have to climb all the way to the top of the Shrine of Rain. Yeah, we have to go through all 5 levels once again. There is no, I should say, shortcut or anything like that. Unlike the Dragon Lord's Castle. Yeah, the Dragon Lord's Castle was very cool. They kept the same shortcut from the first game. So we just use Zoom spell to go ahead and do it. Now, I'm going to do Holy Protection because I defeated all the foes in the shrine, and I don't want to waste time doing any combat. Yeah, it's just me using Kazap, Explosion, Crackle. You name it, all types of spells I'm going to hit every single enemy with. So we're going to go this way. Now, if you miss any of the loot, please consult my Shrine of Rain video. It'll tell you every single loot that there is. That does include possibly scrolls and definitely mini medals. So we'll just keep on going just like we did before when we first raided the joint. Now, this will be very important to listen to this part. You have to get through the village of Zahan part of the story. And, of course, you have to have at least 3 of the 5 sigils in order to have access to, of course, to this part I'm doing now. If you hadn't do it, go ahead and do so. I do have videos, including the previous one, that does involve the moon's, I should say, sigil. So we're just going to go ahead and talk to the fairies. Okay, they're saying it sounds like the monsters are gone for now. That is really good. So let's go this way. Now, if there's any chests I do miss and I happen to have the key in the future, I promise you all this, that I will go back here and loot the joint up. Yeah, it's a new segment which does involve keys. We'll go ahead and trigger a cutscene.
Oh, there you are. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see now. Yes, you look a little less scrawny than before.
It is very kind of you to say so. Is there aught we might help you with?
It's like this. There's more than one place in this world where us fairies live, all safely hidden from human eyes, and each has its keeper.
Ah, yes, you are the keeper of this tower, are you not?
I am. Anyway, the biggest of them all is the Faerie Palace. We keepers can all hear one another. But lately, the keeper of the palace has gone quiet.
You can hear one another?
Yes. Fairies with a certain amount of power can sort of talk through their minds, I suppose you'd say. But I haven't heard anything from her for a while now. We can't hear each other all the time, and there are all kinds of reasons why she might have gone quiet. But still, she's the one out of all of us who's closest with Lady Rubis, so yes, I suppose it's just a bit of a worry, really.
Could she have been targeted by Hargon's underlings? They sought knowledge of Lady Rubis, did they not?
They did, which was why I asked you to come here. Could you go and check on the palace for me, just in case? Thank you. Just don't get angry with me if you go all that way and find out I was making a fuss over nothing.
Of course we will not. That would be the best outcome we could hope for.
Well, thanks. But, there's something else I should probably mention. The palace isn't exactly easy for humans to get to. It's not exactly easy for you to even see, is the truth of it. I can mark where it is on your map, of course, but actually getting inside is another matter. Or working out where it is so you can get inside, or, well, you know what I mean. Basically, in order for you to be able to tell where it is, you'll need to play the fairy trumpet.
Not a flute this time, but a trumpet. This quest is proving to be quite the test of our musical skills.
You may leave the playing to me. Though my experience with such instruments is far from extensive, I have studied them a little.
You have? Marvellous! When I tried to play one, I could not squeeze so much as a pop from it.
Do your talents know no bounds?
My parents were great music lovers. They saw to it that I was trained in a number of...
Do you mind? I'm still talking. In fact, this next bit is the most important, so listen up. Honestly, you humans.
Sorry.
We don't have the fairy trumpet. The mermaids do. So you'll have to go and get it from them. You probably don't believe in mermaids either. But trust me, they exist. Even if they do spend most of their time hidden away at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, we more than believe in them. We count some among our friends.
You do? I must say, for humans, you certainly get around. All right. Well, you go and speak to your mermaid friends and ask them to get you an audience with their queen. She should be able to point you in the right direction.
Very well. Then let us away to the rocks where the mermaids bask, and hope that they are there.
Now, the good news is the fairies know where to go. Bad news is, in order to get to the Faerie Palace, we will need help from the mermaids. Now, great news is we helped out 2 mermaids during the Village of Zahan video, and because of that, we defeated the I think it's called Matter Merman. Yeah, the boss fight there. Very simple, because zap them all the way. And they will definitely give us what we need. We also did give them, I believe, if I remember correctly, the pearl earring, and that definitely helped as well too. So we're going to go ahead and finish talking to everyone just to get some information. If you want to, go ahead and mark it. We're going to just go to Gaggle Rock. That's our next destination. So we'll go ahead and zoom there. Once we arrive there, we'll go ahead and talk to the mermaids to see what's going on. I'll definitely see you all there. Now that we are here, we'll go ahead and get another key item that will help us out. And this time it is the Faerie Palace to be revealed. Now, in order to get to Dream Lake, we will have to go to the Cave of the Lake dungeon. Go ahead and zoom outside of it. Once you're outside, you want to do next is go exactly southeast of said dungeon. Yep, this dungeon here. Very simple, very easy, short trip. I advise definitely using Holy Protection. However, we will actually do some fighting once we get inside the Faerie Palace. Now, word of warning, so if you decide not to do the stuff I just did in the video, you arrive here, nothing will happen. So what we're going to go ahead and do is talk to this bard briefly. After that, we're going to go ahead and trigger a cutscene that will show the Faerie Palace. You heard me right. The Faerie Palace will definitely show up during the cutscene. So sit back and definitely enjoy.
Are we certain we are not lost? The Overseer said the palace would be hard to see, but I thought we would see something.
Then you thought wrong, brother. Maestro, if you please.
Oh, do you refer to me? Very well.
By the goddess!
To think that was right before us all along.
But is it safe? What if it should disappear again when we are inside?
Oh, brother, you are a dunce sometimes. The palace did not appear, and neither will it disappear. All that has changed is our own perception of its existence.
Yes, well, naturally, I knew that. Perhaps it will not disappear as such, but what if it does?
Fear not, cousin. I too find it hard to comprehend how the palace is burning.
Let us hurry.
Let's go on in, everyone. Welcome to the Faerie Palace Floor 1. Now, there's 2 loop paths, so I'll go ahead and go do the loop paths. Now, I'll point them out during the course of the video. So anyways, up ahead, as soon as we get far enough, there'll be an auto battle. So let's go ahead and do it. New enemies here, shadows, they could be any foes. These hoodlum-like foes, be careful, they can hit hard. These one-eye creatures, they're a joke. And these, I think, lump shamans, yeah, they could be deadly. Now, those are 4 new foes here. So definitely take them out. If you want to, take them out a few times. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do during the course of the video until I feel like I definitely have enough of them defeated. Alright, battle is definitely done with. That was the welcoming committee, so foes from here on out will definitely spawn randomly unless you want to avoid them. That is up to you all on that. Let's look around. Yeah, so you go. There's a Hydra, Shadows, Hoodlum, and Lump Shamans. Okay, Hoodlum's Iron Axe, so if you dig for Iron Axes here, that means that they drop them. So hopefully if you use the dig command, that'll be really useful. Now, there's 2 paths on this first floor, so I'm going to go ahead and explain about that. One path, the left side, will lead to loot. The right path will lead you to, you guessed it, a boss fight. I'm not going to spoil it just yet until it happens. Alright, let's go ahead and defeat these clowns. I'm just going to go ahead and just nuke them. And there you go. If I need to heal up, I will do so via for magic water for the, so this way I get some more MP. Oh, wow, wow, wow. We're just going to go ahead and go through this really quickly. Yeah, I'm a bit over leveled, you can see. Except for, I should say, the Princess of Cannock. The other three characters are almost at the mid-40s. They're around 42, 43 or so. Yeah, I did some actual grinding. Yeah, I was trying to save up for some gold. I grinded at the tough area where folks could have 1 or 2 shot you. Yeah, it's dangerous, but I know how to handle it. Okay, suit of magical armor. For those of you who skipped the first Dragon Quest 1 game, let me explain about the changes on that. Now, in the original Dragon Quest 1, every 4 steps you get 1 hit point healed. I think I see some of the other ones like that. However, in this version, they took that property out, and instead what they did was gave you a little bit more magic resistance to certain spells and such. So we'll go this direction. We're not going to go up just yet. Instead, we'll go around, and we'll go ahead and grab 2 scrolls. Yeah, they're very good scrolls. Now, the first one should be right over this direction. Okay, let's go ahead and open it up. Now, Miracle Slash, what that does is every time you hit a foe normal damage, a percentage of it, you'll get healed. You do a critical hit, you get healed more. Very powerful stuff. And the other one is Insulate. This will protect you against breath attacks, which is really helpful. Great against bosses and all that. Now, let's go up. We're going to go ahead and do the left path first. This way we get all the loot, and then that's it. Make sure you loot everything here if you need to start fighting foes. Because, yeah, once you're done with this dungeon, after a certain point in the story, which is in this video, these foes, you're not going to be able to fight no more. And the 4 foes, I should say different type of foes I fought, yeah, they're marked in your journal. Now, the thing is, yeah, there is no getting 100% of the monsters in the game. No, that's purely optional. Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake made you worry about that. This game, not so much. Welcome to the Faerie Palace, 2nd floor, left path. So this is the left side. There's 2 sides you can see on the map if you look really closely. So I'll probably get about 1 or 2 of them. I'm using Snoop, so this way we could just blow through this really quickly. Now, remember these tablets. I'm not going to say now, but later on. When the time is right, I'll explain about that a little bit further. So we'll go this way. Oh, okay. There's the south part. That's good. So let's go ahead and grab some loot if we can. I'm just checking. Yeah, between the benches, inside the Seed of Wisdom. That's good for your 3 spellcasters. As for your main character, who hits like a Mack truck from time to time if you know what you're doing. Yeah, he's not going to have some use to it. The Fairy Foil. That is a rapier. That's one of those skinny swords. Yeah, and they're actually pretty good to a degree. I'm just looking around. All right, I think I got the fire blades or the aurora blades from Burrowell. Yeah, the ones from Burrowell is nice. Oh, wow, that is actually better than the assassin's blade. That is good, though. Not for Claire, but yeah, I think it is way better than the assassin blade. I knew it. Just check out the values of it. So already Bellatrix got a nice upgrade in her weapon. I'll definitely swap to a single damage weapon if I could put this boss to sleep. Yeah, I'm using a method I did in Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake. Yeah, you see, if I remember correctly, your Princess of Cannock can learn Purse Cutter and Sleepy Slap. So if you could put the foe to sleep, then use Purse Cutter and have 6 times the damage. However, the issue is in Dragon Quest 1 and 2, more foes are resistant to sleep and debuffs. So you have to be careful on that. So if that doesn't work, go to Plan B. Yeah, you heard me right. Plan B. Okay, I think I cannot reach that at all. I'm going to go ahead and pop Holy Protection and check the other side. If I can't get to on this side, I'll start the right side. And that's about it. I think I just have to hit the right side anyways. Yeah, if my memory serves, I can't reach it on this side. So we got 2 out of 3. That's not bad at all. I'm just going to go ahead and check this. Let's see here. Okay, nothing at all. It would have been revealing itself. I'll do it one more time. Then we'll take the right path. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, it's on the other side. I knew it. So we can't go anywhere else. So what we're going to go ahead and do, everyone, is go back to the first floor and take the right stairs this time. We got the left stairs, so we got loot. And that's about it. Very simple, very easy, much more better than Lighthouse, I'll definitely say. We're going back to the first floor, everyone. We are going ahead and go to the right side, so let's go this way. I'm trying to remember if it's this direction or not. I'm still going ahead and keep Holy Protection because I don't want to, try to find the stairs and the monsters are there. And besides, I did some grinding before, a few episodes ago. A bit over level due to the fact that I was trying to, guess it, get some more gold, which I did for the fire blades, which was very helpful. Alright, I think it's this direction will lead to the stairs. No. I think, looks like we have to probably go all the way around. Yeah, looks like we have to do that, go to the outer circle. Yeah, this can be a maze, but like I said before, it's not bad as the Lighthouse. Yeah, it's not one of those deep dungeons where you have to definitely go up and down the stairs like crazy, up and down the floors. And yeah, fair warning, some dungeons are like that in Dragon Quest II HD-2D Remake. Yeah, it's more complex. Also, it's more fun too, once you know where you're going and how to game the system in these dungeons. So we'll just go ahead and go past these stairs, go this direction. We'll go ahead and go, I should say, clockwise until we get to the part that's near the stairs. Go through it and then go on up. Easy peasy. And besides, we got most of the loot that we can get. We're missing blue chest key and the dark gray / black chest key. Yeah, we'll get those eventually down the line, but for now, we'll go ahead and focus on this part of the story. Now we'll go up. This is the Faerie Palace second floor right path, or aka the boss path. You're saying, why is that? Well, one's about to come up soon. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to go ahead and dig, see if I get myself an iron axe, since they do sell over 1,000 pieces of gold. Also, I'm trying to get the rare one that gets you tons of gold just by digging. Searching between the bushes, that's special medicine. There you go. That's the exact spot there. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is take the stairs up to, you guessed it, floor 3. Yeah, this is a short dungeon, but I'm using some time to get some loot because I'm not going to return here for loot hunting until it's absolutely necessary later on in the game. We're on the final floor. Do not go in the building just yet. Instead, go on the left side. Yeah, I actually guessed this by a mistake. So I'm going to check left. Over there, there'll be a collectible. Another one that you should definitely get if you're going for a certain trophy / achievement. Now, this collectible will be Mini Medal number 47. So that's 47 out of 80. I'm going to try to get to 80 throughout this series. I've been marking them down so this way you can easily get all the mini medals and much more. So now that is done. We're about to go in the building. Up ahead will be a boss fight after this cutscene.
It seems what little power you had left is almost spent. You did your master proud, holding out for so long.
Master! I'd like to think the Robus and I are closer to collaborators. Colleagues, even. And I assure you, she treats her allies far better than your so-called High Priest.
Obstreperous till the end!
Halt!
It's you.
4 children standing against the darkness. You must be the would-be heroes I've heard so much about.
Did your lackeys tell you of our fearsome strength?
I cannot say they did. And by your boasting, I see they did not tell you of mine. For you stand before Belial, champion-in-chief of the High Priest Hargon.
The one the fiends who attacked the Dragon Lord's great-grandson made mention of.
Hardly our finest hour. My master harbors a certain fondness for the old rogue, and was not best pleased when he learned what my servants had done. Speaking of the one who got away, is this the Princess of Moonbrook I see before me? I heard your kind knew a trick or two, but no one told me you specialized in escapology.
What? Were you involved in the attack on my kingdom?
I really couldn't say. Nor am I eager to waste any more time on idle conversation. I'd like to get this over with. Let's see if my master's interest in you is warranted.
You're about to face off against Belial. If I remember correctly, Belial is a very high-ranking monster of Hargon's army. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is do the preparation as normal. Go ahead and use Kabuff, Oomph, Egg On, or Muster Strength if you haven't had it yet, or the MP regeneration from the Princess of Canuck. So this way we'll do some damage. Okay, now Belial is going to go ahead and buff. He's going to more heal as well, which was stupid, but oh well. I'm regenerating some MP. Now next round I'm going to go ahead and equip the Aurora Blade. I could do much more damage. I'm going to go ahead and do Cutting Edge. Let me tell you right now, that does a lot of damage, especially if it does, if you have the setup like I have, if you have critical hits. Oh man, that could almost nearly wipe out bosses. I'm going to go ahead and have her sap. And we have the other one, let's see here, attempt to do Sleepy Slap. If I could pull this off, okay, he is very resistant to sleep. Oh wow, that's about over 1,000 plus damage I just did. Oh, I think I'm about to finish this boss off sooner or later. Oh, watch out for that. He does one of the boom spell lines of wildfire. So, yeah, good idea if you want to is Insulate. And, yeah, make sure you have certain characters heal. I'm going to have Carl just use a powerful heal. I'm going to have her attempt to do another debuff. I'm going to see what I can do for her. I'm just looking around. Let's see here. Dodgy Dance. Yeah, that's a good one to do. This round, I'm just going to go ahead and empower Alan here. So this way, next round, he'll do a lot of damage. Yeah, Omni Heal is very powerful, costs a lot of MP. Oh, wow, we just make him hallucinate. So if he decides to go into melee mode, he's going to miss more often than not. See, there you go. There's a miss there. And there's another miss there. He attacks 2-3 times per round, sometimes 3. So next round, we're going to go ahead and finish him off. I'm going to do Cutting Edge. I'm just going to have everybody into nuclear mode. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that Kazap. Let's see here. I'm just looking. Looking one more time. Yeah, I'm just going to have her just nuke and the other one nuke as well. And one more hit on the boss when it gets to my main character or so, or the others, that should do it. So I'm going to go ahead and let this go on. I'll be back after the cutscene is over.
Let us call it a day. Well, I see why my minions were no match for you. Perhaps you will grow into heroes worth hunting yet.
Do not belittle us!
I would never. In fact, let me reward you with a piece of information for making such an effort. The fact is, while you have been here entertaining me, my allies have been entertaining yours, the Mermaids.
What?
If you hurry, you might just arrive in time. My colleague has never been the most methodical soul.
How do you stand to gain by revealing this to us?
I told you, I merely wish to acknowledge your effort. But do not let me keep you. I'm sure we all have much to do.
No, wait!
He could have finished us, but instead he upped and left.
But not before telling us about the mermaids being in danger. Why would he do that?
He definitely didn't do it out of the kindness of his heart. If that beast even has a heart, there's nothing in it but malice. Oh, but allow me to introduce myself. I am the keeper of this palace. Most know me as the Dream Whisperer. Thank you for coming to my rescue.
The Dream Whisperer. Tell me, was it you who reached out to us as we slept in Rippleport?
Yes, it was my intention to have you seek out the friends and allies you would need to end the encroaching threat.
Then there was a plan!
That is all well and good, but I think we need it under the sea. We cannot stand here chatting while our friends are in danger.
Of course. Go to their aid, I beg you. Like us fairies, they have long watched over Ruby's in her slumber.
She is asleep. But we have not the time to discuss it now. Let us speak more when the danger is past.
Yes, let's. You'll need this if you want to enter the Mermaid's domain.
Yet another instrument.
It is called Lorelei's Harp. One strum of the strings will envelop your ship and yourselves within bubbles of air, allowing you to delve beneath the seas. However, it won't do anything unless you get the mermaid's blessing first.
And how do we do that?
The mermaid's magic is conveyed by their lips. To cut a long story short, you'll have to convince one to kiss you.
I see. So only those the mermaids trust enough to press their lips against might visit their kingdom.
Did I hear that right? We're going to have to kiss them?
Mayhap our friendly duo might lend us their blessing? Assuming that they are still safe, that is.
Why assume when we can ascertain? Let us hurry to the rocks.
Indeed. They may have sought refuge there as they did before.
Good luck, young heroes. I will remain here and await your triumphant return.
Oh boy, this is bad news. So while we were facing off against Belial, his army decided to attack the Mermaids. So we will have to look for any mermaids that will help us out and figure out a way to get underwater. So after that cutscene, that was that information. That was very odd on why did Belial just told us everything. That was really sus. I don't know, it might be a trap using the mermaids if they capture them. And then, of course, they'll stick a whole bunch of bosses against us. We could take them on at this point, I'll definitely say. A good idea to get some information. There's one more piece of loot here, and that'll do it for now. We can't loot the rest of the Faerie Palace up due to the fact that we're missing 2 keys. I'm going to go ahead and talk to Bellatrix. Hey, what's up? Yeah, she's right. She said it could be a trap. Yeah, I agree. It could definitely be a trap. Search behind the throne. That's to see agility. Yeah, search behind every throne in every single Dragon Quest game. Even this, I should say, the side games as well. So we're done here. We're going back to Gaggle Rock. We'll hopefully find a mermaid. So this way, a mermaid would be able to get us underwater. Okay, we're going to look for a mermaid. They'll be triggering another cutscene. And here we go.
Oh.
Are you injured? We heard of the attack and came as quickly as we could.
Oh, it's you! Oh, thank the heavens! Finally friendly faces! You've no idea how scared I've been, or how lonely this place is. I fled when fiends attacked the town and got as far as here. But as for what to do next, well, it really wasn't clear. Mel and the others are...
Fear not. We are here now, and we will help them. Your friends and family shall not suffer while we are able to prevent it.
Indeed. To which end, might we ask that you take us to your home beneath the waves? We shall see to it that you come to no harm at the invaders' hands.
Of course I can. But like you say, it's down under the sea. You'll drown before you get there if you try and follow me.
There shall be no risk of that, for the fairies have gifted us with the harp of Lorelei.
By its tune might our vessel and ourselves be granted the ability to sink beneath the waves. But it may only be played on one condition. That a mermaid grant us leave to do so. Well, might we ask this favour of you?
Oh, yeah. I think I've heard of that. The harp and everything. We're only supposed to let humans we're fond of strum its strings. Should I? All right. I'll let you play the harp. I trust you, I suppose. And you trust me as well, of course, as your being here shows. Come here, you.
Kissing? Zounds.
Shh. May the blessing of the mermaids be upon you. I know I did the kissing, but that came as a surprise. I feel all soft and fuzzy, kind of warm behind the eyes. It's called the mermaid's blessing, Ellie. What did you expect? Right. Time to bless the rest of you. Come on then, gang. Who's next?
Thank you. We are in your debt.
The hand. It requires a kiss on the hand. No more. Thank the heavens for that.
All done. The harp should work now, or at least I hope it will. There's only one way to find out. Well, shall we? What a thrill!
Let us venture into the deep with a melody as gentle and as beautiful as the friendship we share.
Oh, aren't you just a sweetheart? I can't wait to hear you play. All right then, what are you waiting for? Go on and make my day.
I shall do my very best. Well, shall we? To the ship.
Now we have the ability to dive underwater at any time. Well, only certain places. I'll explain about that greatly when the time is right. Next video, actually. So for now, we're going to do one more thing. We're at Mersea. Yeah, that's the name of the town. Mersea. So we'll search here. Search in the middle of the 3 statues. There is a pink pearl. We're just going to go ahead and hold on to that for now. We'll go ahead and do some more searching. Now, reason why I'm doing this in this episode instead of the next one, well, the next dungeon is a big maze. Seriously, it is. And plus, there was a lot of cutscenes. I did a little bit of testing with that to a degree. I stopped at, I'd probably say, the 2nd floor. Yeah, that was seriously a huge thing. Okay, there's some minor loot. We're going to go ahead and grab it all. Yeah, make sure you loot the joint because you can be focusing on the story later on. We're going to hopefully find some more scrolls and or mini medals, that is. If you haven't got Snoop yet, go ahead and get it. I did get it a few videos ago. Just go ahead and check them out. Look for the timestamp and look for the Snoop scroll. And believe me, it'll save you a lot of looking around. It makes looking for more treasure a lot quicker, that is. Let's go ahead and do that. And there you go. Okay, nothing useful right now. That's all right. Now, there's an inn here. It's still operative. So we'll go ahead and use that when we find said inn. But for now, we'll check this house out. Inside this chest is a silver tiara. Now, if you missed that in the lighthouse, there's another one here. Check this pot out. That's 11 gold. That's all right. Now, let's go ahead and look some more. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Notice for treasure. Yeah, anytime we enter exit a building, sometimes that counter will not appear. Right there is a hidden pot, so go ahead and grab it. We're not going to leave this part of Mersea until we actually, get everything here that we can. If there's any blue and or dark gray / black chests, we're not going to be able to get them now. We'll have to get them later, just like at the Faerie Palace, that is. So let's go this direction. I'm just looking real quick. Okay, double checking. We got all the loot here, so let's go rest at the inn. Now let's make sure we check what's inside the inn before we go ahead and rest on up. Okay, there's nothing. Now that mini game you see on the right, we cannot access it just yet. We can do it after a certain point in the game. I will not spoil it until the time is right, or until it reveals itself. Now this costs us 80 pieces of gold, 20 pieces of gold per head. This is inflation. Yeah, I'm starting making a joke about that. Yeah, not inflation, but inflation. Yeah, anytime you advance through the game more and more and more, the price of sleeping at an inn goes up. Yeah, you're paying a lot more gold. Now, go up this rampway. Up this rampway will be another part of Mersea. This is the royal wing, they call it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and check around here. At the time, I thought it was not okay to enter the building. I thought it's the next dungeon. No, you can enter it. It's okay. I'll show you in the next video. Okay, it looks like there's something sparkly there. And that is 421 pieces of gold. Yeah, see, this is the rich district. It's better than, what, 10 pieces of gold you found in a pot or something like that. Let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, that is actually pretty good. That boosts your wisdom. Anyways, there's another collectible. Check this pot. This is mini melt. This is number 48 on the list. That's 48 out of 80. So, yeah, we're getting closer to 50. I'll try to turn that in eventually. But for now, we're done. So what we're going to do is go to the Mersea Palace. I'm going to use that as a, I'd probably say, a place to start the next video. So let's go ahead and teleport there. That was a lot of stuff we did, and that was totally worth it. I'll see you at the Mersea Palace. Here we are. Here's a recap for the video. So the first thing I did was I went to the Shrine of Rain. We got the next part of the story started. Then, of course, we visited the Mermaids. They gave us the right direction and an item. We went to Dream Lake, revealed the Faerie Palace. We went inside the Faerie Palace, got 2 scrolls. And, of course, best part was everyone we got, another mini-mel. We defeated Belial. Looks like he's a high-ranking monster. He gave us a tip. I don't know. It sounds like it's a trap. He's saying the mermaids are attacked. So We had to go back to Gaggle Rock. We only found one mermaid. She blessed the harp and, of course, gave us the ability to go underwater. We went to Mersea. We found out a few of them are okay. That's good news. And we got another mini medal. In the next Dragon Quest II HD-2D remake walkthrough video, we're going to the Mermaid Sanctuary. This is it for my Dragon Quest II HD-2D remake part 29, the Faerie Palace video. This is Lord Fett signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and take out this slime for looking at me very funny.
Yeah!